Alright, so I'm here with Kaja at the top of the fucking world, pretty much. May look like that's higher, but from when I was standing over there, this is definitely higher. Except for like that point there. So I sort of mucked around and exited the map, the playable map, over whatever that place is called. Fuck, I'm tired. Oh, hold up. It doesn't even render that I'm on the map when I open up the thing. I don't know what it's called. This thing. So I'll upload a video of it, but I got out of the map by climbing up those like icicle things here in the fuck is it called again? I don't even know. I'm too like out of it at the moment. The Hort, there you go. So I jumped out. And so I thought I'd climb, like, I climb up this side, then climbed onto this top icicle because it's the highest one there, I'm pretty sure. Then headed west, or right, directly up there, up to those mountains there, headed up to the top over there. Wow, almost. And then I got fucking bored of that and I thought, fuck it, these ones are higher. So I climbed out from over there, ran all the way up, ran up one of those ridges. Got up to about there where the crosshairs are now, came down, went to the corner of the map, which does some pretty funky stuff if you jump off the side. If you jump off the side and then run back towards the map and hit the side of the wall, it sort of acts like a very minor incline, like a really steep step, so you can run back up and you go fucking flying when you hit the top again, hit like the actual atmosphere. But if you don't and just keep falling, you hit water and then you teleport back up. So then from after running down there to the corner just to see what the hell it's about, which to get from there to there took me about 3 hours just because of mainly of the climbing over there. And then from there I ran around, came up this face, struggled really hard to get up anywhere. So then I ran back down, came up the other face, which sort of comes up behind this ridge where the crosshairs are now. Then from there I got fed up, so I ran back down and around to basically the edge of the map. I ran up and around, right around the back, sort of almost over that side, sort of like behind the high point, behind this high point, about that direction. Behind, so I came up and around, jumped and jetpacked all my way up to there, went, oh yeah, I'm at the highest point in the world, and then no it was not, which was disappointing because this is the highest point. So then just today I've gone from that point, climbed down this ridge up there, and then there's like a lot more down there, climbed up, and here we are. To get from there to here took me, hold up, let me check the time, about 2 hours in itself, but I did stop and have some dinner because I was starving. I haven't eaten since 9 AM and it was currently 10:30 at the moment at night. PM. So that's basically what the highest point of the world looks like. You got like trees rendering and stuff, which is kind of cool. I was hoping for an Easter egg or something up here, but I guess not. You can sort of see these stuff. I don't know what this is. Rendering and maybe like Zaycore or whatever it is. I don't fucking know. To like Gonskis. But like all the lava, that was the most distracting thing. Jumping up, cause every little bit of movement the textures change. But yeah, all in all it's probably been like a like 8-hour mission just to get, well maybe like I had no real idea of where I was going. I just sort of went and went where I felt like it. So to get from the Hort to almost to the top, to come back down, then come around here, and then go around again, and then go around a little bit further and come up here, up to here. Yeah, it took about 8 hours or so. I wasn't exactly trying to go fast, I was just sort of chilling. I did it over 2 days, so I had Kaja with me purely for like the fact that you can sort of, there's some points where you're standing on literally one polygon, and if you turn the character 180 degrees, he'll, what's his name, Jax will fall off. So Kajua was there for me. So if you interact with her, oh, hold up, so if I turn this way, hold up, if I face the camera and then talk to her, I'm facing her again, and the game doesn't render that you've stepped off that polygon. It still thinks you're stepping on that polygon, even if you're floating in midair, which is just to get me to jump in that direction and fly up, use the jetpack and fly a bit easier. Because yeah, well, I sent her off when we were down there somewhere, and she sort of just stood in one place because there's no real roads way for her to get back, I assume, so the AI has a limitation there. So I ran around here and did all this part and found I struggled a bit, so then I went back and picked her up as well. She wasn't too far, she was just like behind these rocks somewhere. And then yeah, I figured out when I was coming up on the not this ridge but the one behind it, gully thing, that she actually can help you move without having to move yourself. But yeah, I'm sorry if I just sound like defeated, as I'm pretty bugged. Also, this is the first time it's gone, holy shit that spins fast, first time it's gone night, afternoon, evening, whatever. The whole time from running up and down there, I've definitely spent more than like an in-game day doing all this shit, and not once has it gone nighttime. This is the first time, so I thought that was pretty cool, which I only just sort of realized as I started this video. But yeah, there are some like weird geometry things that happen outside the border like this, but holy fuck, like it's so much bigger, like there's so much more room. Developers could have done stuff out here, which I guess, you know, they had limitations, and good on them for doing what they could with what they had, with like the actual playable area, which is all like that sort of shit. But yeah, there's probably like another double the size, if not triple the size of map outside, along like there, along here, and where I'm standing, and all the way along, that they can use. This is an Elex 1 also, not an Elex 2 which has come out, but sorry if this has been a bit of a blab. I'm sort of just fucking like tired. Came home from work, just popped my ass down and did fuck all, which I guess might not be fuck all for someone like me who had an aspiration to get to the highest point in the world. Actually, my first goal was to get up there, which I gave up sort of quickly as I got like 90% of the way up. Then my second goal was to get to that very corner and jump off and see what happened, which was quite interesting. I'll post that video later. Then my second goal was to get to the highest point, which I thought was that. And I got there and I realized this is the highest point. So I came here. Yeah, although it does definitely look like that point's the highest, but when you're standing on that point, this point, like that looks, you know, maybe 30 meters taller than where I'm standing. But on that point there to this point here, it looks like this point's like 50 meters taller ish. I don't know, maybe it's just a perspective thing. It's been like a week or two since I was up there. But yeah, hope someone gets a fucking laugh out of this, because I sure as shit didn't. Catch y'all.